refer to RE training. Okay, so we have REO and RET for all the RE members. Okay, REO is the RE orientation. Okay, we have 6 series of RE orientation, and also we have 6 series of RE training. Okay, so tonight our RE training, this is series 2 already. Okay, the first series is why we must invest. So topic 2 is ABC rule and how to organize a meeting effectively. So a lot of people don't know what is ABC. Some people, some I ask me, this ABC and our project, ABC project, is it the same ABC? No, it's totally different. Totally different. Okay, this ABC is we call a rule in organizing a good, effective meeting. And today the meeting here is not only we refer to our meeting, actually also refer to our appointment. Okay, so I see there's a lot of our RE joining just came in. So I would like to see the our partners or our participants here. Okay, okay, I see now already 29 participants. Okay, now, okay, we have YS here. Okay, YS, last time YS have problem with the, I still remember YS, you have the problem during the Zoom meeting. Okay, actually when we switch our slide, sometimes it will overlap on the previous slide. So actually you can go to the top, there's a menu, then you can choose which slide you need to see. Okay, right? But today, if you still facing this problem, then you can message to our PR. Okay, so I would like to mention again, tonight our PR will be Surin. Okay, will be Surin. So any technical issue or you have any question, any problem, please private message to Surin. Okay, so now is time to start our training or to start our sharing tonight. So I would like to invite our speaker for tonight. So let's our hand together. Okay, sorry, hang a little bit my slide here. Okay, every time when I click on the chat room, then my slide hang already. Okay, wait, 5 seconds. Okay, so let's put our hand together. Okay, welcome our speaker tonight. Okay, he is also our GIC committee member, and he is a very senior member in our community. Okay, so let's put our hand together. Okay, you can in Zoom meeting, you can go to the reaction. Click on the hand clap and welcome our speaker today, our Mr. Arthur. Okay, share with us our RE training series 2, ABC rule and how to organize a meeting effectively.
Okay, now let's start with our RE training module number 2, which is ABC rule and how to organize a meeting. If you can remember, during our REO module number 4, we have shared on ABC rule. But today we are going to go a little bit more detailed on how to apply ABC rule when we do sharing or when we accompany a PJR or a beginner to do sharing during a GIS meeting or any MCM event. Okay, so before we start, we must know the purpose of ABC rule. What is the purpose of ABC rules? Okay, so the purpose of ABC rules is to let the beginner to use the resources provided by the company so that they can start sharing more smoothly. And by doing so, it can enhance the confidence of the prospects. Okay, not only enhancing the confidence of the prospect, but actually it can enhance the confidence of a beginner. It will make it easier for a beginner to start sharing, and in a way it can shorten the time to success. Okay, so ABC rules actually is talking about leveraging. Okay, this was shared by Roy last week also. Okay, so he did mention, according to Greek mathematician Archimedes, so he said that, give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. From here, you can see the potential of leveraging. If let's say we know how to apply ABC rules, by putting in the effort, it can, with the help of the ABC rules, actually it can harvest success more easily. Okay, so ABC rules. What is ABC? ABC is not what have been shared by Mr. Suren yesterday, Boba Cha. ABC actually is, A is advisor, and B is bridge, and C is customer. Okay, who is advisor? Advisor is a person. It can be our senior RE, it can be MCM founder, it can be a very experienced leader, or it can also be an investor. Okay, advisor can also be an event, like our roadshow, our GIS, our audio education event. Okay, and also it can be a CRM tools. Sometimes by just sending a YouTube to your friend, he can get attracted and then come to see MCM. Sometimes you can send a link, social media link, or our website link to our friend. After he go through our website, he will get attracted, then he may join you. So in short, any person, any event, or any things that can help you to leverage, to let you leverage, to attract your friend to come to see MCM on this platform is A. Okay, and who is C? C is a prospect. It can be a person that's totally new, who has never heard of MCM or any of our projects. Okay, or he can be an investor, someone that have invested, or someone that's going to invest. Okay, or he can be a PJR, a beginner. Okay, so who is B? B is yourself. Okay, so the most important thing, we must know the role of each of individual A, B, and C in order for us to apply this ABC efficiently. Okay, so ABC rule is an effective method in approaching prospects, and it involves 3 steps, which is leverage, promoting, and proactive. You must know how to leverage. For example, if you bring a friend to our MCM office, and then you see our founder is there, you must know how to leverage on our founder. Then only your friend will see the potential about this platform or about this company. Okay, but by leveraging, you must know the second criteria. That is, you must know how to promote. Okay, you must know how to promote the A role. Okay, then only your friend will get attracted. Okay, in order for you to do leveraging and promoting, okay, the third criteria, which is very important, is you must be proactive. Okay, when you bring a friend, go over there, or you see some leader there, you must be proactive, introduce your friend to the leader, or must be proactive. And then you must be proactive in collecting information. You must be proactive to go to search our MCM website and the YouTube channel. Okay, then only you can apply these ABC rules effectively. Okay, so for the ABC rule, we just get an example. A accompanies B sharing with C. So there are three characters. One is advisor, one is bridge, and one is customer. So who are you? Are you A, B, or C? Actually, all of us, we are A, or we are B, or we are C. Okay, so we must know what we have to do, or as an A, or as an B, and as an C. Okay, so for a B, when A accompanies B sharing with C, as a B, as a bridge, you need to know how to promote advisor. How to promote advisor, for example, if this A is our Professor Max, you must collect the information about Professor Max. Then only you know how to promote A. Okay, and in between B and C, you must know the background of C. Collect as much as possible the background of C. Okay, and then the role of advisor actually is to share with our customer, to share their knowledge with the customer. Okay, so how to promote A? First, we have to promote A's background. What is his background? Is he a very experienced investor? How many years experience in investment? Okay, we have to tell them their success story. Okay, and then we have to praise sincerely on the personality, the achievement, and the CSR. Many people, when they come to see the business, actually not really just solely depends on the achievement of the company. Or they want to come to see this business because of the personality of A. Okay, so that is very important. You have to praise on the personality. Or he is someone that is very humble. He's someone that is very hardworking. He's someone that believes in continual learning. And then the achievement. What is his achievement? Achievement not necessarily how much money he has earned. It can be what's the award that he received. What is the changes that he received along the journey in MCM? Okay, and then the third thing is the CSR. Some people, they get attracted not because of the nature of business itself, but because of what is the contribution of the company to the society, or the CSR. Okay, the second thing is when we promote A, we have to express our gratitude and appreciation. So we must have a culture of appreciation. This is very important. Many people, when they want to join an organization, one of the first things that they want to see is the culture. It's the culture. When you come here, it's a lot of company politics. Many people will straight away reject it. Okay, so when you share or when you promote A, you yourself must be from the heart out, express your sincere gratitude to the company, to the someone that bring you in to this organization. Okay, so and the A role is we have to, as an A, we have to share sincerely and be humble when we share. Or not because I am in this industry for more than 5 years, then when I talk very loud, No, you have to share very humble and very sincere. And do not over-promise. This is very important. Don't ever say that or guarantee return. After 5 years, they will have how many 100 times return. Don't over-promise. That is very important. Okay, do not hard sell. Okay, remember, we are not selling product. We are not selling. Okay, we are sharing our knowledge and we are sharing our GIC benefits to our friend. And be professional. The very basic thing about professionalism is you must at least proper attire. Or when you go and see your friend, when you accompany your friend to attend an event, proper attire. Or there's a saying, when a person, your first impression to a person, you stays in his mind for 7 years. Remember, 7 years. When he see you, he find that, wow, first impression, wow, you are someone that's very cunning, or very not friendly, very not professional. That will stay in his mind for 7 years. For him to change his mind, saying that, oh yeah, I was wrong. No? So that's why first impression is very, very important. And always upgrade our knowledge. Even though you have many years experience in this industry, remember, we have to keep on improving, keep on upgrading our knowledge. Just look at our founder. Every day he's still doing a lot of reading, still attend a lot of seminar, keep on improving himself, and he always believed that knowledge is power. Also remember, always upgrade our knowledge is very important. Okay, as a B role, we must promote A. When we promote A, remember, don't ever use the word upline. When you say upline, many people, when they hear this word, they will relate it with what? They will relate it with direct selling company. MCM is never a direct selling company. Okay, so it's better we can use a mentor. Introduce to a friend. Hey, this is my mentor. It's someone that actually I learned a lot from him. It's a role model for me that I would like to learn from him. Okay, so promote on his personality. Okay, promote on his experience or experience in this industry, and promote on his achievement. Okay, do not promote A in front of A. This is very important. Sometimes I find very embarrassed, when people introduce their friend to me. Hey, come, let's meet my friend, Mr. Arthur. Wow, Mr. Arthur is someone very good. He's someone that is very talented. He's someone that doing very well in this business, very experienced. Wow, you feel like very paiseh one, or very uncomfortable. So remember, when you promote A, try to promote before you bring your friend to see A. Okay, so never mention about income of A, or we are not those scam company. So when every time you talk about dollar and cent, people will think otherwise. They will straight away relate your company to MG company, or where they always talk about money, dollar and cent. So never mention about how much A is earning. So this is very important. Okay, and then prepare necessary forms. Okay, remember, when A help us to do the sharing, as a B, as a bridge, you must well equipped with all the necessary forms, the GIC forms, the EOI, the BABI, etc. Or if you don't have, just get it from the admin. Okay, and one very important thing, okay, when our A help us to do sharing, actually they are not helping us to do closing. Actually they are just more demonstrating to us how do we explain to our prospect. So we have to focus, we have to learn and observe how does A explain to C. Always remember, the success rate of closing 80% actually depends on B. Your friend, he will not straight away believe a stranger who he just talked to him for less than 20 minutes. Straight away he will invest 100,000. It's very rare, you see. So he invests, I would say, mostly is because he trusted you. Okay, he likes you. So important thing is, even though our age accompanying us or helping us to share with our friend, we have to focus and we have to learn. Okay. So how to organize a meeting effectively by applying ABC rules? This is very important. We have to take into consideration 3 parts, which is meeting before meeting, meeting after, during meeting, and meeting after meeting. All these 3 meetings actually are equally important. Okay, let us go through one by one. Okay, so for example, if you invite a friend to the MCM events, meeting before meeting, what you have to do? Of course, the first thing is you have to do RSVP for the registration. Okay, and then you have to keep reminding C on the event. Or first time is once the RSVP already confirmed, you have to call your friend, Mr. So and so. Okay, I already registered for you. It's on when, you know. Because sometimes you register very much earlier, maybe few weeks in advance. He might forget, you see. So inform him, remind him once the RSVP is confirmed, and also at least 1 day before the meeting. Okay, when we say remind him 1 day before the meeting, try not to just send a message to him. It can give a courtesy call to remind him. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow I have already registered one registration for you in one of them in our meeting. Okay, and then third is you have to pre-inform A on C background. Remember just now I show you the relationship between A and C. You have to get information about the C, or you have to inform A about the C background. Whether C is a seasonal investor, or did C invest not only in MCM project, or does C invest in any investment? He like investment, okay? And then what is his investment appetite? Cash flow or capital appreciation, or he like to invest in land, property, you know? And then what is the financial position? This is also very important, okay? From the financial position, at least we will know what type of project is suitable for our friend, okay? And then the current progress. So far, what have we talked to him? Or what have we shared with him? Okay, so these are all the things that we have to pre-inform A, or before we introduce C to A. Okay, and then remember to arrive early. Okay, the worst thing is when your customer already arrived in the meeting hall, you are still not arrived, and then you call A. Hey, so and so, my friend already there. Can you help me to entertain him? Just imagine, you get your friend to attend a meeting, and then you get another stranger to entertain him. What is his feeling? He find that you are not so sincere, correct or not? So remember, must arrive early. Assist prospect to sign up GIC form, and then you can explain a little bit of the terms and conditions on the GIC form to him. Okay, and then prepare for all the necessary tools, like what I said just now, the forms, the brochure, etc. All this must be prepared before the event. Okay, so meeting during meeting, normally you must have a casual talk for 5 to 10 minutes with them, with your friend. Okay, not straight away go into the project, straight away ask him to invest. People will feel very uncomfortable. Okay, so casual talk for 5 to 10 minutes, just like warming up. Okay, then start sharing why you choose to invest through MCM. Okay, why? What is the unique about MCM that you see? All this to let them know more about MCM and GIC. You can also share some concept, maybe ESBI, you know. So these are the things that is starting for you to share to him. And then during the meeting, remember, very important, a company see during the meeting, do not just leave the meeting, the seat alone in the meeting hall, and then you go out. Look at your Facebook lah, make call lah. No, it's not nice, you see. So you have to be there. You have to observe. Sometimes by accompanying your prospect during the meeting, more or less you will know his interest. You see or not? When your prospect is listening to the presenter, you can see his reaction, you know, or just keep on nodding his head, you know. So that means he shows positive. You see or not? So if maybe he has some question, okay, so then you can help C to ask the right question. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, and avoid, first thing, of course, as I said, talking on the phone. Okay, you will interrupt not only your prospect, you will interrupt other audience. And then do not interrupt during the conversation. also that your prospect has full concentration, full focus in listening to the presentation of the speaker. And don't ask destructive or strange questions. Try to ask something that's very constructive. They can help your prospect to understand more. Okay? So B must make sure C has sufficient time. If the timing and the place are not right, please don't share. What is the timing is not right? Or when the husband and wife together come to attend the event, you see both of their face are black, or you know something's happened. If that's the case, I think maybe we don't share. It's not the right time. Okay, if you go to a place, you have an appointment with your C, go to a place, wow, it's a drinking place, karaoke. Do you think it's suitable to share or not during the karaoke? Huh? So it's not suitable, so don't share. Okay, so just build up the relationship between both of you and leave a good image to see, and then we fix for another appointment. Okay, and number 3 is avoid talking 3 very sensitive topics. The first, of course, is politics. Second is religion, and the third is gossips. Okay, the first one, politics. When you talk about politics, it will be never-ending story, and then end up with quarrel. Or religion, also the same thing. Or maybe from different religion. Okay? And then the third thing is something that most people like to talk. When they start the topic, they will never stop. That is gossip, you see. So these 3 topics, avoid touching all these 3 topics. Okay? All right. And then meeting after meeting. Of course, after listening to the presentation, or then we will ask about if there anything that you want to know, understand more, or if everything is okay, and then of course we have to do closing. We still must try to do closing. Most of the time, if let's say your investor, they are keen, but very seldom they themselves say that they want to invest. You see or not? So we must be initiative. Okay, first is fill up the EOI, or help them to fill up the EOI, explain to them what is EOI, okay, and then explain to C on the payment method, okay, how to make payment. And then if let's say either they are interested or they are not interested, or ask for referral, encourage C to invite friends to attend our coming event. Or ask them to bring along their family members, their friends, their neighbors, their colleagues to come and attend our next event. Okay, remember, we must follow up the prospect after every event or appointment. Don't rely on the event to help us to do closing. Follow up is very, very important. Okay, so we have to follow up. How we follow up? We can follow up with C on the transaction, and also to remind him on the promotion due date. Sometimes they are really interested, but just they forget. Okay, so you just call them, or just tell them, hey, actually the reason I call, I just want to remind you the due date of the promotion is tomorrow, is today, you see, or just give you follow up. And then follow up is sincerely, not hustle. Remember, no hustle. We are not salesmen. Okay, just follow up sincerely. Okay, and you may follow up by sending a YouTube link or on MCM Global Investment Community, and also what is Global Investment Community, or even you can share our CSR YouTube with our friend. Okay, just send a few links to them to do follow up. Okay, so invite C for the next meeting. Always remember, next meeting, very important. And after the whole event or after the whole meeting, we have to do review. Review with A on the meeting or the whole process with C. Okay, so review will bring improvement, remember. Okay, so the second scenario is invitation C to Zoom meeting. Like recently, we have a lot of Zoom meeting. Okay, so for the Zoom meeting, we also have to remember, it also have to take into consideration the 3 parts: meeting before meeting, meeting during meeting, and meeting after meeting. Okay, so the meeting before meeting, similarly, we have to do RSVP. Remember, have to do RSVP at least 1 day before the event. Otherwise, we really pity our admin. Okay, so if C is a new prospect, send him GIC application link. And remember to guide him to fill up the application form, okay? And then second thing, because some people, they are really new to Zoom, okay? So you have to remind C to install and sign up a Zoom account. This is very important, okay? And then register the meeting using the email address that he used to sign up the Zoom account. Because some people, they have many email address. So when he sign up the Zoom account using email address number 1, when he register for the event, he use email address number 2. Then he will say, hey, cannot sign in there. No, because they are using a wrong email address. This is important. And then advise him how to fill up the GIC form. Okay, and remind him to check his email inbox for the approval. Or many people, they thought we'll send him the Zoom link, you see. It's different, you see. Ours will send the approval, will send through the email address. So remember to ask him to check his email inbox for the approval. And join the meeting from the email that he has received. We have to teach them. You must make sure you check your inbox, you get a reply, and then in the reply, you read through, you just click join the meeting, then you can join the meeting. Okay? And remind C on the meeting 1 day before the meeting. And again, always ask him whether he has double checked to make sure he has the reply email. Okay? All right. Not wait until the last minute, the event going to start, then find that, hey, I cannot sign, I cannot join. Then it's a bit troublesome. Okay? And meeting during meeting. Okay. Accompany C during the meeting in the Zoom meeting. Or when I say accompany, not go to his house and accompany, no. When he is attending, you make sure you are inside the Zoom meeting accompanying him, okay? And help C to ask the right question. Also the same thing. Sometimes he has some doubt, or during the Q&A session, if let's say for a beginner, you ask them to raise questions. Sometimes they a bit shy to raise up question, you see, to ask question. Then you can help C to ask the right question. Okay, so more interaction with the moderator. This is to create a more cheerful environment during our event. Or some interaction when we say, hey, can you clap hand or have a thumbs up, you know. So as a B, we try to be more initiative, okay, to clap hand, to show our thumbs up, or have more interaction, okay. So, and then during the closing part also the same. Send C the promotion package, or explain to him how to fill up the EOI, explain to C on the payment method, and invite him for the next event, and ask for referral. Always encourage C to invite friends to attend our next Zoom meeting. Okay? So, and meeting after meeting must follow up the prospect after every webinar by call. Many people, they like to use SMS, like to use WhatsApp because of convenience, but we have to see the result, you see or not. If let's say, the best way is what? The best way is meeting each other, but now we a bit difficult to go to their house, we cannot do that. And then the second best one is what? It can, then we can open the Zoom, face-to-face talk to them, is it? Just like you are going to his house. If not, at least make a phone call, talk to them over the phone. So by just sending the WhatsApp, actually the feeling is very less. Okay, so the best is, if can, then maybe make a call to him to follow up. Okay, immediately after the webinar, and never rely on the webinar. Expect webinar will help us to do closing. Okay, so for the closing, send C the promotion package. Okay, explain to him, not just send only, then we have to call, explain to him, send him the EOI and guide him how to fill up the EOI. Okay, explain to C on the payment method. Okay, these are all the things that we have to do follow up during the closing or during meeting after meeting. Okay, and then similarly, we have to share the YouTube link on MCN Global Investment Community, on what is Global Investment Community, on our CSR YouTube with C. And don't forget, invite C for another relevant webinar and follow up sincerely. Don't hard sell. I repeat, don't hard sell. Okay, and review. And after the whole process, remember to review with your senior, with your A on the whole process, and then to see where is the part that you can improve. Review brings improvement. Always have a review with your senior. Okay, so as conclusion, ABC rules, in order for us to apply ABC rules more effectively, we have to be proactive. Or proactive in collecting more information from the speakers or from the event topics, or before we bring our friend to the event. Proactive in collecting stories, or the background of the speakers, the background of our founder, the background of the leaders, the background of the companies, and the best is tell your own story. That is important. Or prepare 3 minutes your own testimonial. Your own story is the best, which can touch the heart of your friends. Okay, and then ABC rules teaching us how to leverage. It does not teach us over-dependent on others. Okay, we have to leverage, not depend on others to help us. Remember, always remember, the main role is B, it's not A. Or C will accept the project. C will accept what has been shared by the speaker because he trusted you. So B is a communication bridge between A and C. Or as a B, you have to be passionate. Or you invite him to a seminar, you invite him to come to the MCM platform, but when you talk, no energy, you know. So then it's very discouraging, you see or not? So you have to be passionate, you have to be confident. And one is very important thing is, or when talk about the project, as a B, we must invest. Or if let's say we ourselves, we don't invest, sometimes it's very difficult for us to get our friend to come and invest. You say until so good, but you yourself, you don't want to invest. You see or not? So we must invest ourselves. Okay, so last but not least, success is 99% attitude and 1% aptitude. This is always very often said by our Professor Max. It's very true. Okay, if you have a right attitude, you don't have to worry. Or you have a right attitude, you pick up your knowledge, your capability will increase. Or if you don't have a right attitude, no matter how good is your capability, or sooner or later you can see, you will not see a good result. So attitude is very important. Okay, so about the attitude topic, actually we have prepared one very important topic in one of our RET topic, which is in RET module number 5, the ownership mindset. That is on 16 June. But before 16 June, we'll have another 2 topic, which is legal agreement next Wednesday. And then on 9th of June will be investment mechanism. And then 23rd of June, the last one will be our FC plan and SPV. Okay, just for your information, start from June, all our internal training like REO, RET, REM will be on Tuesday. All the Wednesday will be for our GIS event. Okay, so it will be very clear for all the REs for you to invite or for you to join our webinar. Okay, so I think that's all for my sharing on ABC rules for today. I will see you in our next RET module number 3. Okay, so just now the what we have shared on the Zoom meeting is we are applying the ABC rules at the point of view you as a RE. But recently, you can see the company have organized many Zoom meeting. In terms of the company, when we organize a Zoom meeting, we are also applying ABC rules, or we also take into consideration meeting before meeting, meeting during meeting, and also meeting after meeting. So what we have to do when we organize a Zoom meeting, what we have to take into consideration, meeting before meeting. Or the first thing is, of course, RSVP. Okay, so the admin will collect all the RSVP. So for all the RE, make sure you submit your registration 1 day before the event, or it's easier for the admin to do the to organize her work. Okay, so and then arrange on the speakers, arrange on the moderator, the host, the admin, and the PR. Okay, so all these have to be pre-arranged. Just for information, actually, at the moment, we have already fixed all the speakers, all the moderator, the host, the admin, the PRs for all the event until end of June. Also, we are going to plan our July event most probably by next week. Okay, all this has to be pre-arranged. Okay, and all the working committees, actually, we have to join 1 hour early for the rehearsal. Okay, so like today meeting, we start at 8:30, correct or not? So all the working committee, actually, we are already in the Zoom room, or at 7:30. Then we will go through a rehearsal. We will run through the program flow, and then we'll collect some Q&A from our REs, okay? And also we'll prepare some questions for the test, etc. So we want to make sure everything is in order, meeting before meeting. So similarly, that's why you can see this ABC, we don't only apply on our a company or sharing with our friend. Even though for the company to organize a Zoom meeting, will apply ABC rules. Okay, so now meeting during meeting. So meeting during meeting, so we have host. Okay, host have the full permission to manage the webinar, the speakers, and audience. Or actually, host can anytime stop my sharing. Okay, can mute me or can stop my video. So he is a very important person. Okay, so today our host is Himan. Okay, Himan can say hi to our friend Himan. Okay,
Hi.
yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, and then as a host, he will make sure all the settings or all the mute, unmute. He will make sure to stop the video, when to stop the meeting, when to start and stop the live at the Facebook. All these have to be pre-setting to make sure the whole events are in order. Okay, okay. Beside host, okay, then we will see the moderator. Okay, so the roles of the moderator is very important. It's just like the B in the ABC rules, okay, between the audience and the speakers, you see or not? So the moderator is someone that to welcome the audience, to inform the housekeeping and introducing the topics and the speakers. And then he makes sure everything runs on time, or he have to control the time. And then he had to deal with the Q&A. And then he will have to announce the upcoming event. Okay, so today the moderator is Lucas. Okay, Lucas. Okay.
Hi, hello.
All right. Okay, so beside moderator or meeting during meeting, or another task very important is our admin. Okay, actually admin I put here in charge of the admission, but when I think back, actually she does much more than admission. Okay, so he has to in charge of the registration. When you're sending the registration, the admin you have to check who are this person, who is this person, is it our GIC member, counter check with the GIC code, or to approve it, you know, and then to allow the admission. And then after the whole meeting, he has to do a report, a checklist, everything. You know, so admin is a very important person. Today admin is our Simran or Sim. Okay. So you seldom see her face. She's very shy. Huh? Okay. So and then we have our PR. Today PR is our this Suren. Okay, PR very important. It's someone that's very busy. Sometimes when I become a PR, I fine. Hi, Suren. Okay. Hello. So she is PR is always busy in the chat box. Okay, collecting the feedback. If let's say you have some technical issue, you have any Q&A, or then he has to post the link. So in charge of all the chat box, posting all the necessary links to the audience and collecting all the Q&A from the audience and pass it to the moderator. Okay, so that is the whole team. Actually, the working committee every week, every event we alternate. Not only for few of us lah. Or we have our Roy. All right, are you here? Or we have our Uncle Lim. We have so many. Or if I miss out your name, very sorry because there are too many. Okay, so all of us actually we are working very hard in organizing every Zoom meeting. Okay, so meeting after meeting. So similarly, we have to review on the whole webinar. Just for example, if let's say today our meeting we finish at 9:30. Normally you just leave the meeting, right? Then you see all of us will leave the meeting room. But do you know that when we leave the meeting room, after 5 minutes, all the working committee have to join back the meeting room, and then we'll spend maybe 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes even longer to discuss for the whole event. Because reviews brings improvement. We always see that where are the things that we make mistake? What are the areas that we can improve ourselves so that we can organize the meeting to benefit all the REs? Okay, so meeting after meetings is very important. So you see ABC rules, it does not only helps when we go out and do the sharing. It can apply in many ways. Even though when next time you organize your own Zoom meeting, you can use these ABC rules to help you also. Okay, so all right, so just another reminder, just to remind you all, this is the schedule for our upcoming RET. So please attend all our RE training. Or the working committee actually they work very hard in organizing this, in preparing all the PowerPoint. Okay, all right. Okay, so today actually we have a friend. He has used these ABC rules